It's time for exciting live and local sports action on Richmond's very own WBON-TV, the leader in local sports television. Watch live on your big screen with the WBON-TV Roku channel or by streaming the live player at WBONTV.com. And support these great local sponsors who support our community. Now, here's your announcers for the game.
Good evening, everyone, and happy holiday season to you. We welcome you into Model High School here on WBON-TV for the night's game between the Spartans of Sayre and the Model Patriots here in Richmond. Dawson Royal, along with Michael Watkins, here on the Moore and Law Office pregame show. The Moore and Law Office, folks, is fully committed to helping folks in Kentucky who have been hurt by being in a car accident, hit by a truck or company vehicle, slipping at a messy business, or who have been denied by the insurance company. If you are one of those people, or if you have any kind of other injury due to animal attacks, ride-share vehicle accident, any kind of insurance claim, or maybe even a lift accident, there are several different types of things that you can get more information on the website, mooreandlawoffice.com. Visit that and get the information that you need, courtesy of Moore and Law Office. Dawson Royal, Michael Watkins here with you. Dawson, tonight it's Model and Sayre, two of the smaller schools in the 11th region facing off. And this Model team, only one win on the season, but John Morgerson still very confident in his team that they can find the right switches and turn this season around.
Yeah, usually when an opponent's on a losing skid, playing a team that they've played quite a bit in the past is a game that they can get back on them because they're familiar with the way they play. And they've played Sayre the past couple times. The last 4 games, they've split them 2 apiece. Yeah,
28 times overall these two schools have played, and that's pretty impressive when you look at the record that these two schools have. But I think it's good for like these schools, and maybe even Lexington Christian Academy, Berea, another small school here in the region, to play each other, get some of those smaller schools in your schedule, and try to see where you match up with those same level of programs that you're on. And tonight, Sayre and Model had that chance. They've met 28 times overall. Model has only won 9 of those 28 games, meaning Sayre has won 19 of those matchups. But tonight, Model trying to get off the snide. They have only won 1 game on the season, losers of 5 straight. But again, John Morgerson and his staff are confident that these kids can turn this season around. We're here live on WBON-TV Channel 9. We'll step aside for a short commercial break. When we come back, we'll run down the Jerry Goebel State Farm Insurance key players to the game. We'll also give you the Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game for Model. All that and the tip-off coming your way in about 14 minutes. We're here live on WBON-TV Channel 9.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cokedeck, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
What does in transit mean? When you see that on our website at jackburford.com, it means your favorite Chevy is on the way. Call us at 859-623-3350 to reserve it, and we'll keep you updated throughout the entire process. See, it's that easy. Reserve your new Chevy today at jackburford.com. Your vehicle is now in transit.
As long as I'm breathing, you know I'm not dying.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Here are some helpful tips to get your house ready for winter. Make sure your filter is changed. Typical locations are at your air handler or furnace, in a filter grill, or an air cleaner like this. If you have other accessories on your system, like UV lights or a humidifier, now would be the time to service those. Make sure your ceiling fans are set to clockwise rotation. Go ahead and close those foundation vents. Disconnect your garden hoses from your outdoor spigots. Have Madison HVAC keep you warm this winter. Give us a call at 859-625-1471. And remember, we fix that too.
Back on WBON TV, Channel 9, Dawson Rule, Michael Watkins here with you on the Moore Law Office pregame show. And Dawson, this model basketball team lost so much talent from last year's team, even though they really didn't have the kind of year that I think those kids wanted, battling with all the COVID-related stuff that took place last year. They still have a lot of guys that had good seasons. You had a couple of kids go play college basketball, had one kid go play college golf at UPike. But this year, a much more inexperienced team. Only one player really got time last year on the during the season. So it's an inexperienced team. It's a thin team. There's not much bench depth on there for John Morrison. And then you add in the fact that tonight he's without 3 of his key players. So it's going to be a much tougher task for this model team to get a win here and try to end this 5-game losing streak.
Yeah, and with smaller schools like this, when you already have a bunch of guys leaving from a pretty good class and you've got some injured guys out, and you're 1-6, that kind of tells the story right there.
Well, you know, I played at a small school like this. I mean, the school that I went to had 16 people in its graduating class my senior year. We were very small. And what I'd always heard is you have those classes that come through that you want to kind of capitalize on. Maybe every 5 or 6 years you have that one class that comes through that can be really competitive, maybe make some noise in the All-A Classic. And I feel like that you say that with Model and Berea. Last year was the case for both of those two teams. When you had the Dorsey kid with the Smith kid over at Berea, and last year you had the 3 or 4 really good players at Model. So now they're all gone, and now these smaller schools trying to rebuild and stay competitive, which is very difficult to do in a district with Madison Central and Madison Southern in it.
Stole my thunder right there. I was going to say, when you have Madison Central, Madison Southern playing in your district, I mean, one game stealing from those is hard enough, let alone 2. But
we'll see what happens tonight. Again, the players out tonight for Model. Luxon isn't playing because of an illness, and then you've got Crockett and then Parker Noblet out with injuries. So that's 3 important players for John Morgerson. Thomas Luxon, the second leading scorer, averaging 11.7 points per game. And then you got Crockett averaging 9.2. So those 2 kids, very important pieces to this team, not playing in this game tonight. The key players for Model, though, if you look at it, Kel Vickers been playing very well, 12.1 points per contest. And Kashab Bandari also playing well, averaging 11.6 points per game. And then you're also getting 4.4 rebounds from Vickers. So those 2 guys, the key players to watch out for tonight, like a good neighbor. Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance are there for you, just like those players have been there for their teams here in the first couple of weeks of the regular season. We'll see if they can keep it going tonight for the Patriots of Model. Folks, if you need insurance, make sure to reach out to our friends at Jerry Goebel State Farm Insurance. You can go to jerrygoebelstatefarminsurance.com to get the information that you need there about the insurance that you may not have even knew that you needed. Renter's insurance, car insurance, life insurance, all that good stuff available over at Jerry Goebel State Farm Insurance right there at the corner of Big Hill Avenue and Boggs Lane. Big game tonight for these Patriots of Model, trying to get off the schneid as we head into the holiday season. You feel much better about yourselves if you got a few wins under your belt when you go into the Christmas holiday.
Right, 1-6 isn't really the record, especially 1-7 as we inch. You know, we're only 8 days from Christmas. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, this could be a big game against a smaller school in Sayre. 3-3 right now, looking to get in the win column. So we'll see what Model does
And
tonight.
Sayre's got some good wins this year over some good teams. They've beat Franklin County, a big school who was, I think they were in the semifinals of the 11th region tournament last year. You beat East Jessamine, and they beat Western Hill. So they've beat 3 pretty good teams on their record thus far. They've lost to Bethlehem, lost a 1-point game to Estill County, and then lost by 9 to Atherton. So the Sayre Spartans also kind of struggling to find themselves here early on. We'll see if they can correct that here tonight as they take on the Patriots of Model. Folks, it is cold outside. You want to make sure that you have got your heating and air unit performing at its peak level as you get ready for the colder months ahead. It's been a weird day today. We know how it is in Kentucky. It can be sunshine outside, warm, and then completely turn the opposite direction in a heartbeat. It's 49 degrees out right now. It's kind of warmed up some as we've gotten into the night. Make sure to give our friends at Madison HVAC a call. Madison HVAC at 859-625-1471, or visit them online at madisonhvacr.com. They'll come out and take a look at your heating and air unit. Make sure that it's performing at its peak performance at Madison HVAC. Folks, step aside for another commercial break. When we come back, we'll give you the Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game and so much more on the other side of this break here on WBON-TV Channel 9.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Looking for some fun this fall? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or, if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Bar and Grill has you covered every Tuesday, starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, x-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Back here on the Moore & Law Office pregame show at WBON-TV, Channel 9. Glad to have you along, whether you're watching on the TV channel or on one of the live streams. We appreciate you joining us here, folks, on the Moore & Law Office pregame show. Make sure to visit mooreandlawoffice.com. You can get more information on their website. You can call them or text them from the website, get the number on there, and get more information about all the different types of injuries, accidents, insurance claims that you can receive and take advantage of over at mooreandlawoffice.com. Dawson Rule, Michael Watkins here with you. Dawson, we talked about the players that are out tonight for Model. 3 important players, 2 of their top scorers out tonight for John Wergerson's team, and that is courtesy of the Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy. No Luxon, no Crockett, and no Parker Noblet tonight for the Patriots of Model as they try to end this 5-game losing streak. Folks, you know, at Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy, they are there to get you back in the game. And they will set you up with a physical therapist who will help you set up a plan, and you can get comfortable and find a way to manage your pain. They have a complete 12-question quiz that you can find out whether your pain is likely to resolve on its own or if you should see a doctor. You can visit their website, osptky.com, to get more information about how orthopedic sports and physical therapy can get you back into the game. Now time for our Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game tonight. Dawson, and I think that the key tonight for Model, you cannot turn the ball over. When you're a team that's young and a team that is a very thin bench, you cannot turn the ball over and get into foul trouble. Those 2 things, I think, the utmost important tonight for the Model Patriots as they try to, again, end this 5-game losing streak. It's Model and Sayre here in about 50 seconds. We'll get the tip-off here from Richmond.
I think if I was to give a key, they need to start out hot and fast, because if they get down, they're already a little demoralized starting 1-6. If they get out and hit some shots quick, they have a chance to hang around this game, maybe beat Sayre.
Yeah, I think it's key for them to get – it's a great idea to get off to a good start, because you don't want to fall down like the JV team did and never have a chance to come back. You want to come out, get some shots to fall early and take advantage of it. We'll step aside for one more commercial break, folks. When we come back, the tip-off brought to you by Madison Drug on the other side of this break on WBON-TV, Channel 9.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-through and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation. With 24/7 emergency services, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
It's frustrating when something unexpected happens to our vehicles. That's why Chris Thorne and the staff at CT Diesel Repair are here to ease that burden. They offer roadside service, can come haul your vehicle to the shop, and will keep you updated throughout the entire process. One thing that keeps our vehicles performing at their highest level is the tires we put on them. CT Diesel has great deals on tires right now, just in time for the colder weather ahead. Mention this ad and get a free rotating balance with any oil change at CT Diesel Repair. Visit ctdiesel.us for more information.
Back here on WBON TV as the starters being announced for both teams. And folks, if you're an NFL fan, Chad Pennington, who played, I believe, college football at Marshall and played in the NFL for, I know, the Dolphins and I think the Jets at times as well. His son is number 33 for the Sayre Spartans. That's Cole Pennington. And he actually signed earlier this week to play football at Marshall himself. So I think his dad, Chad, was the head coach of the Sayre football team over the last couple of years. So pretty cool thing there. We get to see a former NFL football player, his son, out there on the hardwood tonight for the Sayre Spartans. Tip-off is provided by Madison Drug. Folks, for free delivery on your prescription, make sure to check out Madison Drug right there on the corner of Big Hill Avenue in East Main in Richmond. Visit madisondrug.com to get more information about what Madison Drug can do for you. It'll be number 30, Carter Phillips. Scratch that. Number 30 for Sayre is Sam Lane. He will tip it off for the Spartans. Out there with Graham Johnson, Pennington. Number 4, which is Dant Bowling. And then you got inside for the Spartans as well. We'll get that number here for you in just a moment. Xander Collette, the leading scorer for Sayre, had the ball. Throw it over to a teammate, that's Bowling. Back to Pennington, now over to Collette in the left wing. Picked up his dribble in a bad spot. Model playing good defense on the opening possession. Collette fires up the three-pointer. It comes off, and it'll go back the other way.
Yeah, Model coming out quick with the intensity so far. Good start so far. Like to see that.
Trying to battle these daggone sinuses, man. It's been a rough couple of weeks. The weather is not cooperating, though. I'm ready for it to be cold if it would just make up its mind on whether it wants to be cold or wants to stay warm.
I mean, I like it being 60s in December, but at the same time, like everyone's getting sick.
Yeah. Here's Model with it. Trying to get on the board early on. Travel won't help. Walk turned over. As Bandari turns it over.
Just took that step before the dribble that plagues basketball players nationwide, worldwide, really. Just got to take that dribble first.
Here's Collette into the corner. Bowling with it now for the Spartans. Collette open, pump fakes, drives baseline, stepped on the out-of-bounds line and turns it over. Right back over to the Spartans. Trying to beat the pressure. Here's the top scorer, Vickers, turns it over, and a trip up will allow an easy basket at the other end as Graham Johnson able to lay it in. 2-0 Sayre with the early lead. Pass to Bandari, gets in the lane and lays it off the glass. A nice shot for Kashav. Bandari, the junior guard, gets the Patriots on the board.
Yeah, good take there. Way to beat the pressure.
Over to Pennington. He'll dribble baseline. Now throw it back to Collette on the extended right wing. Passing it around, looking into the corner. They got Pennington. Down against this zone defense. Good pressure on the block. And another turnover. Timeout Sayre. Quickly they take the TO. 30-second timeout. We will step aside and come back here on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation. With 24/7 emergency services, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
Back on WBON TV as we come into Vickers. Model and Sayre tied at 2, and a near turnover able to be saved in bounds. Pump fake, drive, kick out to Vickers on the left wing. He'll drive in, tough shot, and that one finds a way to come out. That one was more than halfway down. Comes out for the Patriots.
The opposite of a home roll right there.
Turnover. Bandari comes in to get the steal and is fouled from behind, as it's picked up by number 4, Dant Bowling on the foul. Just 2 points each team. 2 minutes and 10 seconds into this first quarter. Bandari calls out the play. Working around over to Marks. Now on the left wing, it's Vickers. She'll cross over. Find a teammate in Jude Vickers. He'll fire up the 3. Rattles out of there, and a big rebound by Pennington. Went up high for it. Tell you what, he has got the body of a good quarterback. Another turnover at the other end. It's the 4th turnover already. Model tries to give it back to him. Bandari able to come corral it. Now picked up his dribble in trouble. Up top, now kicked over. Vickers, 3, left wing. It's good. Nice shot by Kel Vickers, the top scorer for Model, knocking down the 3 ball in the left corner. And it's 5-2. Good guys. 5:10 to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, good ball movement there by Model. Find the open three-point shooter.
Collette on the left wing. Good defense. All over him is the defender. That's Coleman. Kicked out 3 by Bowling. His shot might have been deflected. It was
going Model's way.
Coming the other way, as Dawson said. Graham Johnson tried to save it. And now Sayre going with the platoon coming here. And all new 5 players coming in. And when I played Dawson, that usually meant that the coach was mad at you.
The last time I've seen the platoon was when Kentucky used it back when they went 38-1.
Yeah, I don't think Sayre's head coach is very pleased with the way his guys are playing to start this ball game. Here's Vickers for a deep 3.
Yeah.
Right between the eyes. Kel Vickers from deep. 6 points for him and the 6-point lead for the Patriots.
And a hot start like for Model, just like I said, and they're up 8-2. This is looking good for them so far.
8 unanswered. Now Sayre with the basketball. Down by 6. Corner 3 on the way. That one's good. Nice shot from the right corner. Drilled in there by number 5, Grady Johnson, the junior. Now Model's deficit, or Model's lead at 3. 1 turnover, turned right back over, and then turned right back over again. Everybody just throwing it to their opponent as Johnson.
Wow, back-to-back.
Same exact spot, knocks down the 3 ball again. Back-to-back threes for Grady Johnson, who's just checked into the ball game and knocked down a pair of triples from the right corner and tied this game up.
And just as we were complimenting Model, next thing you know, it's back 8-all tied.
And those turnovers, we talked about that being the key to the game, not turning the ball over. Vickers for 3 again.
Yeah.
He's got 3 of them. That time it wasn't Vickers, excuse me. It was number 14, Jude Vickers. So it was a Vickers, just not Kel. Well, the Vickers boys going for 3 3-pointers here in the first 5 minutes of this first quarter.
It's been a hot shooting night in Richmond so far. Another
Johnson
3.
on the mark again.
Just called it.
He's got 3 himself. He's answered the Vickers brothers from the other side, and Model steps on the inbounds line trying to get the ball in. Turn back over. Turnovers aplenty here in the early going. 11-11 your score. Sayre comes in trying to get Johnson open, and why not? They turn it over. Bendari on an attack, and he'll lay it off the glass.
Bendari.
Model back in front, 13-11. Bendari's got 4. Johnson from 3 again. This time the defender on him. Couldn't knock it down, left it short, but Sayre an offensive rebound. And the Spartans reset. 13-11. Trying to get it inside. Instead, they come up top to Johnson. Back over on the right side, they go to Kaufman. Kaufman to Davis Miller, the junior. Nice cut inside. Bendari commits the foul. And the hoop and harm opportunity for number 24. For the Spartans, that's Wyatt Boone, who drew the foul. And the junior guard will have a chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play. Puts it up and puts it in.
Got a lot of 3-point plays for both teams tonight.
14-13. Sayre, a near steal once again. Bendari's got it for the Patriots, and he did throw it away.
Finally.
Kaufman the steal, Kaufman the other way, and he'll lay it up and in.
And that Sayre pressure is just causing Model to start turning the ball over here much more.
Since they have gone to the bench, they have outscored the Patriots 14-5. Since they brought in this whole new 5 players off the bench. Been a difference maker thus far for the Spartans. Here's Johnson going to cross over. Elbow, pump fake. Pump faked again. Now kicks it out for a 3 to a teammate. Comes off. Vickers grabs the board for Model. And they'll bring it up the floor. Bendari going to work around Kaufman. Gets it across the timeline. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Over to Jude Vickers. Calls for a screen. Gets it. Gets in the paint. Lost the handle. Dives on the floor. Ball is still in the hand of Vickers. Now we have a jump ball. And the possession area will keep it on this end. 16-13, 96 seconds remaining here in the first period, and a 3-point lead for the visiting team. Trying to find somebody to come into, and nearly threw it away.
Surprised there wasn't a foul there.
Able to get the shot off. No good. Offensive rebound to Maddox. Maddox marks, and got a turnover. Back over to Sayre. 16-13 your score, 1:24 remaining in the first quarter. Sayre on top, and they've got possession here. They go over to Johnson on the right wing. 3 3-pointers for him in the first quarter. Here's a 3 on the way. That is good. They mark it as a 2-pointer for number 14, Davis Miller, the forward off the bench with a nice jump shot. Now Vickers with it for Model to Bandari. Bandari in trouble.
Struggling to get it across half court. There they go.
Model on the drive. Ball stripped away, able to corral it. And then a 3-pointer on the way for Vickers. Kale's got 3 of them himself now. He's got 9 in the quarter, and the deficit trimmed to 2 at the moment as Model goes back defensively. 37 seconds to play. Kaufman will dribble right. Crosses over, lost the handle, got it back. Now finds Miller on the extended right wing. He'll work against Marks. Fadeaway comes off into the hands of number 11, Leighton Coleman, the sophomore. He's fouled, and Sayre will get to inbound and try to end this quarter with a shot, maybe try to tie or take the lead potentially on this possession. 23.2 remaining in the opening period.
And if you're a Model fan, regardless of what happens on this possession, you've got to be pleased with how your team's come out so far.
Yeah, very aggressive. They've knocked down their open shots. Bandari's got it in the middle of that pressure defense, but he turned it over and then commits the foul. The double whammy for Bandari. The turnover and then the personal foul, and he'll come out of the ball game as set to check in for Model is Harrison Parkhurst. Coach Morganson had seen enough from Bandari, who had struggled with the turnovers here in the opening quarter. Really, both teams given opportunities to their opponent by turning the ball over. Under 10 seconds to play. Kaufman picks it up as he crosses midcourt. Going to work inside, around the defense, off the defender, count the basket, and a foul for Kaufman.
And just a solid drive. That's probably the best drive Sayre's had the whole game so far, just taking it to the basket, and they're going to have a chance at a 3-point play.
Brock Kaufman off the bench with 4. Bandari quickly back into the game for Parkhurst. Kaufman misses the free throw. Model with a chance. Up the floor to Marks. Knocks it down at the buzzer. Marks from 3.
Wow.
And a nice momentum swing. We look back at the Bluegrass Restoration and Construction replay. That's one way to knock down the 3 ball, and it cuts the lead to 1. We'll come back on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Back here on WBON TV, they counted that last basket from Marks as a 2-pointer. We're going to look at the replay one more time and see if his toe was on the line. That is clearly a 3-pointer.
Yeah, I don't know what they're
idea.
looking at right there.
They
He's
counted
got
that
2
as a
or
2.
3 feet. I mean, maybe they just have the clock operator thought otherwise, but
Now that was clearly a 3. Now Vickers has it for Model. 20-18 your score. They give Marks the 2-pointer. Bandari's got it now in the corner to Vickers. 3 3-pointers in the first period for Kale. Just underway here in the second. Citizens Guarantee Bank scoreboard with a 2-point lead for Sayre. It'll stay that way, but Bandari with the offensive rebound. Here's Marks. Jumper too hard. Offensive rebound once again for the Patriots. And a turnover as Coleman forgot to put the dribble down and gives it back over to Sayre.
yeah, someone needs to go down to the scores table. That was a 3, I mean, obviously.
Yeah, he was about a good 2 feet behind the line. Not sure how they got confused there, if the officials said it was a 2, or as you said, if the scorekeeper just thought it was a 2-pointer.
Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt any one of these teams' close game like this.
2018, ball turned back over to Model as the starter is now back in there for Sayre. And Dawson, the bench came in and scored 18 points in the first quarter for Sayre, and they built that lead. It was an 8-2 score, Model in front as they go to the pass underneath, and a nice layup for Coleman. Coleman's first 2 of the game, tied at 20. But going back to my point, Sayre brought the bench in and outscored Model 18-10.
Wow.
As they get it back inside, and a 2 put up and in by Carter Phillips.
Sometimes a platoon like that's all you need. Just get your team going. Your starters come out dry. Send your bench guys in. They're waiting on their chance.
Said Phillips, it was Lane. It was Sam Lane that made the basket on the other end for the Spartans. A very clean game thus far as the fouls go. A lot of times you see when it's 2 teams that like to get up and down the floor that some fouls could be called, but these officials letting them play right now. A 22-20 lead for Sayre. They come back in the backcourt to Bandari. 6.5 to play in quarter number 2 here from Model High School on the campus of Eastern Kentucky University. Here's Vickers, wide open from 3. Why not? And he'll knock it down. 4 3-pointers for Kel Vickers. He is in fuego right now, and the Patriots have the lead.
And keep giving it to him. If you're Model, feed the hot hand.
Shot up at the other end comes off. Lane the rebound. Had it blocked by Marks. Bandari has it for the Patriots. He'll come across the timeline. Had it poked away from behind, stripped away and turned over once again. Bandari struggling to keep possession of it. At the other end, layup comes off. Ball tipped around. It'll stay with Sayre on that end as they trail 23-22. 5:47 to play in the first half.
Yeah, exciting game so far. I'm loving all the shooting.
Yeah, Vickers with 4 3-pointers. Jude with a 3-pointer of his own. And on the other end, you got Grady Johnson who knocked down 3 3-pointers in the first quarter. Now it's Collette, the top scorer for Sayre, who scores the basket, his first points of the ball game. Ball tipped around. It was off of Model out of bounds, and turnover starting to pile up here for the Patriots as the pressure starting to pick back up for Sayre.
Just a sloppy play on the inbounds. You give it to the guy who's double teamed.
Timeout, Model. We'll step aside and come right back. It's a full timeout for the Patriots on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
Life can be so
hectic.
The most important moment in my life
is my escape.
The moments when I'm free from all of the notifications.
The moments
when I'm with you.
You
are my escape.
Carissa Boutique. Simply unforgettable.
Exclusively at Gwen's Fine Jewelers in Richmond, Kentucky.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-through and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
Coming out of the timeout, your Citizens Guarantee Bank scoreboard is a 1-point lead for Sayre. 24-23, 5:34 remaining here in the first half. And the Spartans have this 1-point lead, and set to inbound the ball is Graham Johnson. Collette gets open top of the key. He'll dribble left, pull up from the elbow, left it short. Offensive rebound put up by Pennington, and he misses the jumper.
Yeah, and he's got that football-like body like his dad.
Yeah, very prototypical, I feel like, frame and body size for a quarterback. He's tall, probably 6'3", 6'4", built pretty big up top, and got good strong legs. A good frame for a quarterback as he misses the front end of a free throw. And we got a sub trying to check in from Model, and they tell him he can't check in. Not sure what the issue was. I don't know if it was. Yeah, Morganson doesn't like it either. Now a sub does come in. Not sure what the issue was there. He said he couldn't come in on the first free throw miss, and now he does check in. Not sure what the issue was. Morganson was talking to the official. He was a little aggravated about it as Pennington makes 1 of 2. And we have a traveling violation against Model as Cuddy Poffenberger turns it over. Just checking into the ball game. 2-point lead. Sayre on top with the ball. Kicked over. Spartans trying to get an open shot. They go into the corner to Pennington. He'll find Collette. Now inside, it's Johnson. Kicked out. Now back to Collette on the right wing. He'll drive in. Free throw line, Jay. Good shot by Collette as he puts the Spartans in front by 4, 27-23. And that's a guy you don't want to get going if you're Model. 4 points in the last 3 possessions for Collette.
Yeah, you can't let Collette hit you with that. Yeah, what a block.
Pennington went up high and got the rejection at the other end. It's a foul as Cuddy Poffenberger commits the personal, and that'll send number 1 Johnson to the free throw line. 2 points thus far for Johnson. 5th team foul against the Patriots, and Sayre starting to fill it on both ends of the floor, offense and defense. First free throw good.
Nah, if you're Model, you just got to hang in there. Don't let them get too big of a lead, but get your baskets at the same time.
Made them both. And checking in for Sayre, that's Grady Johnson. I'm going to assume that Grady and Graham are brothers. They're very similar in size and same hairstyle as well, and both can shoot. Here's a Model with the ball. Baseline drive, kicked out Vickers. Won't get the 3 off this time. Instead, he finds a teammate Coleman in the corner. His 3 comes off. Bandari battling for the rebound, saved it to Collette, and Collette the other way for the Spartans. Crossing over into the corner. Baseline drive inside to Pennington. Pennington tried to get fancy and throw it out to Johnson. Almost threw it away. It'll stay with Sayre, and a 6-point lead, 4:15 to play in the first half.
When Collette has the ball, he's quick, so you got to watch out when he's in transition.
Miller comes in to Johnson. Go inside to Collette. Pump fakes, gets the defender in the air, and finishes for 2. Collette really starting to find his momentum and find his rhythm. He has pushed the lead to 8 with 6 of the last 8 for the Spartans. Bandari to Vickers. He'll try another 3. Vickers this time too hard. Long rebound to Collette. And the Spartans trying to build a double-digit lead on this possession. 3 is good. And the Patriots find themselves down by 11. That is a quick 8 points. Make it 9 points for Collette.
Yeah, there's that transition I was talking about. You got to watch him in there.
Marks from 8 feet. Can't knock it down. Pennington the rebound. Long outlet to Miller. He'll drive in. Lost the handle. Good defense by Model to knock it away. And now the Spartans will bring it in. This game was tied just a moment ago. You blink, and now Spartans have a lead, 34-23.
Yeah, like I said, Model's going to hang in there and find some shots before halftime. Try and keep it in single-digit range.
Inside to Miller. Good defense by Marks, but a better shot by Miller. He's got 4 in the game. And the lead now at 13. Model starting to see this one get away from him.
Yeah, Sayre's just playing fundamental basketball, working it in now. Their shots aren't falling, so they're going inside, getting their buckets there.
Bandari from the volleyball line. Works it around Pennington. Now out to Marks. Marks, nice feed. Bandari got open and scores.
Yeah, that's what Model needs to do more of. They can't just rely on their three-point shooting tonight.
6 points for Bandari. 11-point lead for Sayre. They've got the ball as Johnson crosses over, dribbles left. 2-3 zone defense for Model. Collette drives in, elbow jumper, left it short this time. Rebound to Pennington, and Pennington thought he threw it away. It went off the hands of a Model player. 36-25, and Graham Johnson will sub out. Back in for Sayre is Mason Dunn, who checks in for the first time, actually. Dunn with the ball. Over to Collette. Open. Finds Dunn. Now back in the corner, Johnson. He'll drive baseline. Out to Dunn. Collette, open three this time. Comes off. Rebound to Cuddy. Poffenberger as Model tries to cut into that deficit some more. 2:17 to play. Bandari working on Johnson. Got around him. Good strong finish by Bandari. He scored the last 4 points for Model. And the lead back down into single digits. 9-point lead for Sayre as Collette works against this 2-3 zone. Finds Dunn, the lefty, for three. Too hard. Ball tipped around. Pennington had it, but taken away by Vickers. Good defense by Model.
Here's where Model needs to push it.
Here's Bandari. Free throw line jumper. Too hard. Rebound. Vickers had it. Tipped away, and now Sayre will bring it up the floor. Cuddy Poffenberger almost got the steal. Collette stops from the free throw line and knocks it down, and just like that, the lead back to 11.
When he stops on a dime and pulls up that shot, it's pretty.
Very under control is Collette. He is a microwave and can get going pretty quickly for Sayre, as we've seen all 11 points in this quarter for Collette, the top scorer for Sayre. Marks, long pass. Vickers has to chase it down and catch it over his shoulder. And a timeout, John Morgerson. 38-27, 1:17 to play. We appreciate you joining us here on WBON. Dawson Roll, Michael Watkins here with you. And Dawson, this first half has really come down to turnovers. That was one of the keys for Model, is take advantage of your easy shots. They've missed a few easy ones inside, and don't turn the ball over. They've done that a lot here in the first half.
Yeah, and they've just got to find their rhythm. They've had some hot streaks, but they just haven't been able to be consistent like Sayre has so far.
38-27. Been impressed with the first time seeing Model this year. I've been really impressed with Bandari, the shooting of Cale Vickers. He's got 12 points, all of them coming from deep.
And the way they're playing right now with injuries to some of their starters, they've come out and played Sayre very well so far.
You know, two of your top probably 8 players out right now for Model. They come into the backcourt to Bandari. 11-point lead for Sayre. Now they sit back in a 2-3 zone. Bandari gets it back and now calls out the offense. Over to Jude Vickers' left wing, and Vickers threw it away. Pass up to Dunn. Dunn off the glass and in, and the lead back to 13 on the first basket of the game by Mason Dunn. Under a minute to play, it's Model down 13. Bandari over to Cuddy Poffenberger. He's double-teamed. In trouble. Finds Bandari on the left wing. Bandari sees the pressure in front of him now. Awaits a teammate. Jude Vickers comes to save him. Ball tipped away. 40-27, 29.1 remaining here in this first half.
Yes, Model's just having trouble working the ball inside the arc right now.
John Morrison calls out the offensive set against this zone defense of Sayre. Vickers going to go into the corner, and Cuddy Poffenberger trying to set a screen for Bandari. Bandari on the attack, drives into a double team, lost it, got it back, and finishes. Oh, no, he didn't finish. Wow, that one came out somehow. Collette the other way quickly, and he's fouled by Cuddy Poffenberger. Not a bad foul there, as you're not in the bonus just yet. That's the 16th foul on Model. That will allow Sayre to bring the ball in bounds, but it stops the momentum of Collette for the moment.
Yeah, stops the transition. Now, I would have probably fouled too if my shot didn't go down like that. That was frustration a little bit.
7.4 to play. Collette with it to see if he goes one-on-one versus Vickers. He'll get a screen at the volleyball line. 2 seconds.
Here he
Collette
goes.
All the way. Floater. It's a nice finish of the period by Sayre as they add to their lead. It's now a 15-point advantage for the Spartans. The largest lead of the game for them. We'll step aside for a short commercial break. We'll come back for the Bishop's Small Engine Repair Halftime Show here live on WBON TV, Channel 9.
For over 40 years, Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory in Berea have been helping families through the hardest times in their lives. With traditional burial planning to cremation, the folks at Lakes can help you honor your loved ones with final arrangements. Lakes can also help pre-plan now. Let your family members know what you want and help ease their burden. Visit lakesfuneralhome.com to learn how easy it can be to pre-plan. Lakes Funeral Home and Crematory, the only on-site crematory in Madison County.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
What does in transit mean? When you see that on our website at jackburford.com, it means your favorite Chevy is on the way. Call us at 859-623-3350 to reserve it, and we'll keep you updated throughout the entire process. See, it's that easy. Reserve your new Chevy today at jackburford.com. Your vehicle is now in transit.
I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here on WBON TV, Channel 9, Dawson Rule, Michael Watkins here with you on the Bishop's Small Engine Repair Halftime Show. At Bishop's, the variety of outdoor power equipment is second to none. Visit Bishop's Small Engine Repair on North Estill Avenue in Richmond and see all the latest brands available at Bishop's or online at bishopsmallenginerepair.com. Dawson Rule, Michael Watkins, and I'll tell you what, it's been a good game thus far for Sayre. Model hung right there with them, Dawson, but a couple of turnovers and some missed shots there in the second quarter. And Sayre really started to find themselves offensively, especially their top scorer for the season, Xander Collette, who dropped 13 points there in the second quarter and helped them build this lead.
Collette is a beast, and Model's going to have to make some defensive adjustments to stop him, especially in transition or getting those wide open shots in the second half. And they're on the offensive side, they're going to need to come out and shoot the ball well like they did the first half.
Yeah, I think Model's got to find Vickers, get him open again, get him going, but you got to take care of the basketball. In the first half, saw 13 points for Collette to lead Sayre, 9 points for Grady Johnson, all from beyond the arc, and all of those came in the first quarter for the Spartans. 4 points for Graham Johnson, 4 each for Kaufman and Davis Miller. For Model, they get 12 points from Vickers, all of those coming from beyond the arc. 3 points for Jude Vickers, 8 points for Kashav Bendari, and then 2 each from Maddox Marks and Leighton Coleman. So the offense really had about a 3 or 4 minute stretch that was very stagnant, turnovers, missed shots, and that's what allowed Sayre to build that lead. You got to give them credit for finding their flow offensively and figuring out, making those adjustments to find themselves offensively, and that was the difference there in the first half.
And yeah, Model's going to have to do that now, what Sayre did in the first half.
Your halftime stats provided to you by Galaxy Bowling Center. Folks, it's a great time of year to spend time with family. Why not go have yourself a round of bowling, go play in the arcade, go do some karaoke like Dawson and I did last Wednesday over at Champions. A good time to go over there and do some karaoke. We did the had our Christmas party over there a couple of Wednesdays ago. A lot of fun. Had a lot of fun doing some karaoke, and you'll have fun over there as well if you go over to Galaxy Bowling Center. All kinds of fun, good food, and enjoyment for everyone at Galaxy Bowling Center here in Richmond. You can like them on Facebook or visit their website to get more information. We got about 4 minutes till we come back for the second half. Get the second half started with Sayre on top, 42-27. We'll come right back here on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Looking for some fun this fall? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or, if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Bar and Grill has you covered every Tuesday, starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, x-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Malo and Sayre out there warming up. We'll get the second half underway here in just a few moments, but it's been an interesting start to this ball game for Malo. They kind of got going. They had an 8-2 lead, and then a nice, I think, adjustment for the Sayre head coach. He did what I've seen a lot of coaches do in the past, where your starters aren't playing the way that you want them to be playing, the way you know that they can, and he quickly brought 5 new bench players in, and that changed the game. They went on I think it was an 18-10 run and built a 2-point lead at the end of the first quarter, and since then they've never really looked back.
Yeah, sometimes if your starters are flat, send in a whole new bunch of guys. Don't leave 1 or 2 in there. It's an energy thing, I swear.
Folks, we appreciate you joining us. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and as we get ready to have some games next week, probably going to have some games during the day for you, these holiday tournaments that take place next week. So be sure to check in on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show this upcoming Monday. We'll let you know where we will be next week as we get set for the Christmas holiday coming up. 8 days away? Is that what you said?
Well, it is.
I got to get my shopping done.
Me too. I got a little bit more done than we had the other night, but still got some more to do.
I tell you what, Tony, Rose, and Teresa are watching us right now, and I know my boy Tony's going to get me a big Christmas present.
Oh, get me something too, Rose.
3-pointer on the way to start this third quarter. Johnson misses, and Malo comes away with it. Bandaria, good rebound underneath. Let's see if Malo can get going on that end of the floor. here in this third quarter. He'll go right side with it. That's Coleman up top to Jude Vickers. Now back to Bundari. Looking inside, and they find Kel Vickers up top. Defense leaving him some space. Kicking it over to Marks on the left wing. Marks kind of hesitant with it. Now goes back up top to Jude Vickers, who hands it off to Bundari. Working on the defense of Pennington. The Marshall signee to play quarterback for the Thundering Herd, guarding Bundari, who drives in. Lost the defender for a moment.
Nice shot.
Nice little stop and pop from Bundari. He's now in double figures with 10. .13 lead. Nice play to get Collette open. Missed the three-pointer. Pennington and a teammate, Johnson, I believe, skying in for the rebound. And they're going to call a foul against Sayre.
That shot went in and out, but that rim actually helped Model that time. It had not been too good to him the first half. It'll help him out on that second half.
Bundari with it. He'll kick it out to Marks
Good
for
look.
three.
Yeah.
Good shot for Marks. The three ball goes down.
Just like that, it's a 10-point game. Here comes Model.
5 points for Marks in the contest. 5-0 run to start this quarter for the Patriots. Here's Bowling inside to Pennington, the free throw line. He'll drive all the way up. Nice, strong finish from Pennington to give him now 3 points in the game.
Tough take.
12-point Sayre advantage. Jude Vickers up the sideline. Bundari found himself open but couldn't get the shot off. Now lays it off for Coleman. Now Vickers has it top of the key. That's Jude Vickers. He'll work on the defense of Collette. Hand it off to Kel Vickers. Now Bundari. Bundari going to work on Bowling. Going to drive in again. Got the defender in the air. What a shot by Bundari.
Surprised there wasn't a foul on that one, too. Just went up and under on that.
Check out the Bluegrass Restoration and Construction replay. Got the defender in the air. A little scoop and score for Bundari. Now Pennington other end. Kicks it out to Johnson. Swing around to Bowling. Now Collette on the other side. Drives baseline. The reverse.
What a take.
Nice finish for Collette.
It's too quick.
15 points in the game for him. 12-point Sayre lead. And one thing Model can't do right now is trade baskets. Vickers lost it. And they say Sayre basketball. Went off of the foot of Jude Vickers. Took out the reverse layup here. Nice shot by Collette to push the lead back to 12. Appreciate our sponsor, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction, on the replays. Pennington on the right wing. He'll drive in on Vickers. Spins away from the defense. Spun into a defender and draws the foul.
I'm surprised he hasn't done that more this game. The way his physicality is, he could just take it in there and draw fouls.
Yeah, Pennington's been kind of passive here tonight. I think one thing that John Morgerson might be asking Santa for is a healthy team. Pennington knocks down the first free throw. You know, and you got 3 or 4 players out on a small school bench. Makes it very difficult to hang in games and battle against your opponent. Got to give Model credit. They've been hanging right in there to this point, but I think you got to start to see more shots fall to give themselves a chance in this ball game. Got to get some stops as well. A missed free throw there by Pennington. We'll give Model the basketball, down by 13 as we dip under 5 minutes to play here in the third. Bundari working his way in. That time Pennington and Johnson converge and got a piece of the shot. Collette not to be denied.
Oh, coast
what
to
a play.
coast.
My
Wow.
goodness.
Woo.
17 for Collette as he nears his average. Check out the replay once again here. As he would not be stopped. Crosses over in the paint. And once again the reverse layup for Collette. At the other end, Model turns it over as Vickers tried to lead a teammate with a pass, threw it too far in front of him, and now checking back into the game is Harrison Parkhurst in for Jude Vickers.
Model had those first couple minutes of the third where they played well, and they're starting to decline now, so they got to stop that real quick.
Here's Collette. Lost it. Good defense by Cuddy Poffenberger and knocked it loose, and it went off of Collette out of bounds. Model will bring it in. Sander Collette, the senior, taking over this ball game. 17 points. He's basically the difference right now, a 15-point Sayre lead. There's Bundari, threw it away. Teammate wasn't expecting a pass. At the other end, off the glass and in, the layup. And a nice finish by number 15, Max Mars, who just checked into the ball game. Here's Kale Vickers, top of the key. If I'm Kale, the way I'm shooting the ball, I'm firing that one.
Yeah, teammates need to find him.
Timeout Model, 51-34, under 4 to play. We'll come right back to Model High School on WBON-TV, Channel 9.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-through and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
Back to the action on WBON-TV. It's Model with a basketball and a 16-point, make it a 17-point deficit. Bandari's got it for the Patriots. Top of the key, working on the defense of Johnson, who got a hand on him, and there's the hand check. I was wondering if they were going to call that, Dawson. He had the hand on him for the whole time that Bandari stood there, and as soon as he took a step to make a move, the referee blew the whistle.
Yeah, there hasn't been many hand check fouls today. They're finally starting to call those.
3.5 to play, basically, in this third quarter. If Model is going to make a game of this, they've got to put a run together now. Try to knock this below 10 before going into the fourth quarter.
Try and find some open three-point shooters.
Here's Bandari with it. Trying to force his way inside. Kicks it out. Vickers for three. That one's short. Kind of rushed it. Ball tipped around. Coleman grabs the rebound. He's in trouble, and he threw it away to Pennington.
Got to cut those turnovers out.
Pennington charges into the defense of Kale Vickers and softly lays it off the glass. Pennington now with 5 points in the third quarter and the lead up to 19.
That's just, when you're a bigger guy, you can just do stuff like that. Just muscle his way to the rack.
Here's Bandari. Finds Cuddy Poffenbarger. Lost it. Got it back. Double teamed. Lays it off for Bandari. He was wide open. A nice pass. And Bandari now with 4 points in the third quarter. He's got 12 for the game. Sayre goes to Pennington at the elbow. He'll work his way inside. What a move and what a finish.
Wow.
7 points for Pennington in the quarter. 8 points in the game. He's been a big reason for the adding to the lead as Parkhurst has got it. Now, Cuddy Poffenbarger going to drive in, picked up by Johnson. Will not be denied and lost the handle. We got a traveling violation against Model, turned back over to Sayre. It's a 19-point lead, 55-36, 2:06 remaining here in the quarter. And we got Coleman and Parkhurst checking out for Model. And checking in for the Spartans is number 22. That's Dunn into the game for Graham Johnson. Dunn finds Mars on the right wing. Kicked over to Collette. Back to Mars here on the right side. He tried to shoot it. Somehow just lost the basketball. Literally wide open shot and just lost it. Check out this replay here, folks. Where you at, ball? Whoop. Get some butter on it.
That would be a Sports Center top 10 right there.
Wide open look. 19-point lead. Under 2 to play.
Call that one on Model.
Yeah, minute 33 to play, and now we go back the other way. Here's Mars. Long pass over to Collette. Corner three. Good. Collette with 7 in the quarter.
Sideline to sideline, finding the wide open shooter in Collette.
58-36. Minute 10 to play in this quarter. Up top, Vickers going to try a three. This one in and out. And a traveling violation against Sayre underneath. 1:02 to play, and checking into the game now for the Spartans. That's Luke Pennington, freshman point guard. He'll check in for Cole Pennington. Vickers open in the corner. They get it to him. Jude will fire the three off the side of the backboard. Kicked out to Cale Vickers. He'll try a three. This one in and out. Jude tips the rebound out of bounds. Back over to Sayre. And a 22-point lead for the Spartans might get even bigger on this possession.
Model just hasn't been able to hit from three-pointers in this third quarter. It's recently for their struggles.
Started off so hot, hit 5 threes there in that first quarter, all from the Vickers brothers. Now Collette, double-teamed. What a player he is. He's so quick with the ball, too. Has it here. Over on the right side, now kicked into the corner. Mars' three is good.
Wow. You're right, extending that lead.
Mars with 5 in the second half, and it's now a 25-point lead as Bandari sets to bring it up. Gets a screen from Vickers. They'll go back to him on the pick and pop. Long three. It's good. Vickers knocks down his 5th three-pointer of the game. That's only his first points since the first quarter. Here's Collette. 22-point lead.
He's going to take it.
Thought about a three. Now does take the three at the horn. It's blocked, and Model holds on the final possession defensively, but find themselves trailing 61-39 on your Citizens Guarantee Bank scoreboard. We'll come back in 1 minute for the fourth and final quarter here on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation. With 24/7 emergency services, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
It's frustrating when something unexpected happens to our vehicles. That's why Chris Thorne and the staff at CT Diesel Repair are here to ease that burden. They offer roadside service, can come haul your vehicle to the shop, and will keep you updated throughout the entire process. One thing that keeps our vehicles performing at their highest level is the tires we put on them. CT Diesel has great deals on tires right now, just in time for the colder weather ahead. Mention this ad and get a free rotating balance with any oil change at CT Diesel Repair. Visit ctdiesel.us for more information.
Back on WBON TV. It's a 61-39 lead for Sayre as the Spartans set to bring it in with Pennington along with Sam Lane. Number 2 in the game is Kaufman, who had a good first half. And then it's Graham Johnson in there along with number 4, Bowling. And we quickly have a whistle and a turnover by Sayre as we come out of the fourth quarter to start this thing. And a turnover quickly for the Spartans. Here's Cuddy Poffenberger with it. He'll work on Kaufman into the corner. Jude Vickers' three. Too hard, and a nice rebound by Johnson. Another wide open three-pointer that Vickers could not knock down. Now Johnson going to drive in, hangs in the air, tough shot, knocks it off the back rim, but draws the personal. This Johnson kid's been impressive as an athlete. Hasn't scored much tonight, only got 4 points, but he's found himself in the lane. And then I'm assuming that's his brother Grady Johnson hit 3 3-pointers there in the first quarter.
Brother combos on both teams.
That's the first points of this half for Johnson. Makes the free throw now with 5 points in the game. Looking for number 6 at the line. And he makes them both. Sayre's missed only 2 free throws tonight, both of those coming from Cole Pennington. 23-point lead for the Spartans. Does Model have one last run in them? Bandari gets them started. Yep. 6 points now for Bandari in the second half. 14 for the game. Bowling with it into Lane. Lane out to Pennington, back to Bowling. Thought about a three. Instead, takes the elbow jumper. 2 dribbles in, but missed it. And the rebound hauled in by Vickers. Kale will bring it up against the defense of Pennington. Drives in the lane. Tried the lefty finish, couldn't knock it down, and the rebound hauled in by Lane. He'll give it off to Bowling. Bowling out to Kaufman. Kaufman now resets as Model gets back in their 2-3 defense. Bounce pass over to Johnson. Nice feed inside. Pennington bounces the defender off of him. A nice job to kind of body up and turn around for the 2. Now 9 points in the second half. 10 for the game for Cole Pennington.
I can't imagine having to guard someone like him in basketball.
At the other end, Johnson picks up a foul. Marks going to check back in. Been a rough year for John Morgerson, but you look out there, I mean, none of these kids got playing time last year for him, so it's been kind of a rebuilding season, but they're young. I mean, you look out there, a lot of these kids will be back next year for him. So a chance to kind of get these kids some experience and then head into next year with some players who'll be coming back. Feed inside to Lane. He'll throw it in off the glass. 4 points now in the game for Sam Lane. Back to a 26-point lead. That's the largest of the game for Sayre. Bandari in the lane. Lane got a piece of it, blocked out of there. Now Johnson will bring it up. Sayre passes it up to Kaufman. He'll dribble in, lay it off to Johnson. Now over to Bowling. He'll try a deep 3. Long rebound to Johnson. And he will draw the foul, and 2 free throws coming up for Johnson. They call it on number 20. That's Bandari.
Yeah, Sayre's just been working it around, finding the guy who can take it in if they can't get a shot off. They're doing good at that so far.
First free throw, good. Johnson with 3 points in the second half, all of them from the free throw line. And a timeout for Model. Patriots want to talk it over, down by 27. We'll come back on WBON TV, Channel 9.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
27-point lead. Sayre with the advantage, and at the free throw line, Graham Johnson. Free throw is up and good. Checking into the game is done once again for the Spartans. 8 points now in the game for Johnson, 4 in each half. Cuddy Poffenberger with it for the Patriots as they try to get some momentum going. Vickers another 3. And this one comes out. Marks a nice job to go up and secure the rebound. Another 3 for Vickers. This one short. Gets it back again. Now out to his brother Jude. Now inside Bandari. Bandari double teamed. Kicks it out to Cuddy Poffenberger. His floater is good. Finally, Model able to secure a basket. Had 3 looks at it and finally knock it down. 26-point lead for Sayre.
You know, with Model being down so much right now, this could be a time. Who's going to step up and hit some baskets who can get some more playing time the rest of the year?
Watch it over there. It's one way to get the crowd involved. Up top, back behind the nearest goal. You can see the angle we're at here tonight. Alex Carbosh doing a great job, as always, working the camera. Jude Vickers thought about a three, finds Cuddy Poffenberger with it. Long pass over to Cale Vickers. Why not? Three-pointer. It's in and out. Rebound to Bowling. As we get set to dip under halfway through the fourth quarter. 4.5 to play at the moment. Bowling's got it for Sayre, and he'll call the offensive set it over to Collette. Collette with 20 points. That's right at his average. A three-pointer on the way. No good. Sayre the offensive rebound. Put back up. It comes off. And now Model able to secure it. It's Bandari on the way up. Yeah, nice move in the finish once again for Bandari. 16 points in the game for him. He's got 8 in each half. Back to a 24-point lead. Just not enough of that for Model here tonight. Other than Cale Vickers and Bandari, no offense pretty much for the Patriots, as that three is knocked down by Dunn. 5 points for Mason in the game tonight. Vickers into Bandari. Now Cuddy Poffenberger looking around. Vickers has got it. Back to him up top. 3.5 to play. Swung over to Vickers. Into the corner. Bandari's got it. Bandari going to work his way in. Floater is good. Count the basket and a foul for Bandari. And for Bandari, working on a career high tonight. That's now 20. Make it 18 points. Needing a free throw here for 19. 3 minutes, 18 seconds to play. And the free throw comes off. Here's Collette in the corner. Shot tipped and blocked by Vickers. Bandari back the other way. This kid's in shape, too. He does not stop running. Misses the running floater, however.
He wanted to take over.
At the other end, Miller's layup is good off the glass. Davis Miller with 6 points in the game. Here's Bandari going to dribble left. We're going against the defense of Dunn. Backing his way in. Out to Vickers. Jude knocks down the three. It's his second three-pointer of the game. He was quiet since knocking down his first one. At the other end, Dunn will try a three. It's too hard. Long rebound to Bandari, and the Patriots have numbers. Lay it off for Coleman. Coleman's shot comes off. Bandari the rebound, and Bandari up and in for 2 more.
Yeah, cutting into that Sayre lead. It's very big, but way to fight. Keep going.
20 points now for Bandari. Long pass over to Collette. Bowling finds himself open. He'll try a three. No good. Rebound Vickers. And once again, Model with numbers. Jude crosses over in the paint. What a nice play to skip around the defense. Up and in for 2 more. 5 points this quarter for Vickers. He's got 7, make it 8 for the game.
Yeah, he hit that little skip step, like you said, and got open for a shot.
Miller to Collette. Can't leave that guy open. Misses it here. Rebound to Vickers. I guess he can leave him open at the moment. Cale able to corral it. Now finds a teammate in Bandari. It was a 28-point lead just a moment ago. Now it's down to just 20. Model not going away. Bandari, a step-back three. Too hard. He has been filling it here tonight. 20 points for the Model point guard. Back the other way. Collette, deep three this time. And that's why you can't leave him open. The three-pointer is good, and Collette now at 23 in the game. Timeout Sayre. They want to bring some of their young guys in, as does Model. 23 points is the lead for the Spartans. As checking into the game for Model is Parkhurst. Coleman stays in, along with number 5, Thomas Gritty. Cuddy Poffenberger, and then number 30 is in there. It's Carter Phillips, the freshman forward. Chance to see some of these young guys in action.
Good take.
All the way up and in. Nice basket for Cuddy Poffenberger. Long feed inside. Kaufman will miss the layup. Make that Parker miss the layup for Sayre. Cuddy Poffenberger going to work it in. Coleman in trouble. Throws it up top. Parker's open for three. Pretty shot, but it won't go down, and the ball tipped around and hauled in by Sayre. Pass up the floor. Knocked around. Parker's able to come back to it. Cuddy Poffenberger thought about a three, won't take it. Instead, Parker finds himself inside for two.
Getting off the bench. Get some points in there, young fella.
The freshman on the board for the Patriots, and the lead down to 19. Too little too late as Sayre will hold on to the basketball and close this one out. 77-58, your final score, Dawson. We'll keep it right here and wrap this game up here on the Hometown Dental postgame show. We get it over into the 8:30 programming here on the TV channel, but a 19-point win for Sayre. It got away from Model there late in the second quarter and never could really close that gap.
There was a couple stretches throughout the game where Sayre just got too many points and Model was turning over, struggling. That was the difference in the game.
Big game for Keshav Bandari as he had 20 points in the game. We do appreciate you joining us here, folks. Stay tuned to Channel 9 after the game tonight for another great Christmas special. It's Christmas Wonderland as Albert E. Moring directs the Charlotte Philharmonic Orchestra and some other things here in a holiday presentation that you will love. That's coming up later on Channel 9, so stay tuned for that. Coming up, we appreciate you joining us here. We look back at some of the Bluegrass restoration and construction replays. A lot of three-pointers tonight, but Model just missing too many of them there in the second quarter. Again, that big deficit that Sayre was able to build up, and just Model not able to get over that hump, Dawson.
Sayre's an underrated team. I didn't realize they were this good. They've got some ballers on that team.
Yeah, you look at the Cuddy kid, or the Collette kid. He had 20 points in the game, as did Bandari, and a good job by Bandari to kind of be aggressive, to keep himself going. He was able to get to the basket several times and knock down some open shots. And, folks, it's here on the Hometown Dental postgame show at Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond. They're offering $100 off of Zoom whitening treatment or free exams and x-rays. If you need dental work done or dental assistance, go check out Hometown Dental again on Atwood Drive in Richmond or visit hometowndentalrichmond.com. Now time to crown our CT Diesel performance of the game. Tonight it's got to be Keshav Bandari. He was so aggressive out there for the Patriots tonight. Bandari not able to keep his team in it and provide a win, but a good job of keeping himself going all game long. And it didn't matter from start to finish. He was aggressive, getting to the basket, showed how good of shape he's in, and scored 20 points tonight for Model on his way to a 20-point performance coming up in this loss for the Patriots. A good game all around for Model, but again, you can see the inexperience of this team just never really could find a flow offensively. After having that 8-2 lead, Sayre brings the bench in. It completely turned the game around, and Model could never come back in.
Yeah, Sayre a little bit more of an experienced team. Model struggling this year, got some starters out, but they hung around. It was a 20-point game, but they had some guys come out, be leaders.
Yeah, there's Chad Pennington right there, the former NFL quarterback, played for the you can see him here on our screen. We'll see if Austin can cut back to it. Right there he is, right in front of the scoreboard. That's Chad Pennington, the former NFL quarterback down there, walking around on the court right now. It's pretty cool to see him here. We'll wrap it up, folks, for our great production crew once again. For Alex Carbosh, our cameraman, our producer, Austin Hanks, Dawson Rule, and myself, Michael Watkins. If you're going to be out shopping this weekend, folks, stay safe. Enjoy the holiday season. Don't forget about that Christmas Wonderland special coming up here on WBON TV Channel 9. For all of us, we'll see you next time on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show on Monday. We'll tell you where we will be next week, what games we'll be covering for you here on WBON TV. Have a great night, folks. Merry Christmas from all of us here on WBON TV.
Have you gotten to know Ms. Waite?